As a resident of Dehradun, I had been attending a local day school which was only academically oriented and had little to offer in terms of sports and nothing at all in terms of extracurriculars. And I was never a studious boy, and I always wanted more from my education. And I felt that studying in a system where my individual progress was not actually growing regardless of my academic prowess, I felt I needed a change. And my parents and I had been well versed with the school, having lived here in Dehradun for 18 years. So we decided that it would be great if I took my education to new heights by joining the Doon School. In school, I enjoyed Model United Nations, quizzing, and writing for school magazines, and I also took an interest in football and music. The former three choices they allowed me to explore in economics, politics, and international relations, and I realized that I had an avid interest in them. And so I first chose the IB diploma program for a few months, and then I switched to the IC Humanities stream because it was no longer feasible for me to continue the IB diploma as it would restrict me from taking admission in any Indian college at the undergraduate level. The careers department worked tirelessly day and night to ensure that I had a plan, if nothing else, and all my university choices and college decisions and all the hearsay I had was due to the resources that they provided to us quite generally. The options at 14 plus and 16 plus programs helped me pick my ICSE and IC subjects respectively, and I was well acquainted with the various subject combinations that I could have taken while both at the IB and the IC level. And the exposure provided by Mr. McGee and Ms. Priyambada was also invaluable and helped me decide on a possible career path. Starting from the C formers or the 8th graders, I would advise them to pick a sixth subject for the ICSE that they have an interest in or that they would like to study at this point of time. To the 9th and 10th graders of the BNA formers, I would request them to please take their ICSE board examinations quite seriously and put in consistent academic effort because the last 2 months may not be enough to get them the result that they want. To the 11th graders or the S formers, I would tell them to start getting an idea of where they want to study, what they want to study, and why they want to study it. Because beyond S form, there is no turning back as you cannot change your subject choices and the curriculum. To the 12th graders, I would say that you have to have complete and absolute honesty with both the careers department and your parents, and you cannot let it become a one-way stream of information. The admissions process is a two-way stream, and it can also tend to become highly emotional and frustrating at times. So you have to let out your emotions, but in the right way. I received admission to Grinnell College in December, having applied early decision, and I'm considering the financial aid offer they have sent me, which is to the tune of 33,000 US dollars a year. I have also received admission at Ashoka University, which is a new liberal arts college in Sonipat near Delhi. I have also got pending applications to Sciences Po in France and Singapore Management University. I chose the first three because they offered me the liberal arts education experience I wanted, which would allow me to keep all three of my favorite subjects, which are history, politics, and economics, and make use of them. While the latter, being Singapore Management University, is an attractive choice because it's close to home, and the subsidies offered by the Singapore government make it affordable for almost any international student, and they have numerous scholarships as well to ease the tuition fees.